kind of recap what he was saying about what Melanie Mitro said. There's something that I teach all of my coaches about, being transparent. I know it pushes you out of your comfort zone, but if you're just posting links and, copying, pasting things from the Team Beachbody website about logistics about a program, and you sound like a Sham Wow commercial, nobody cares. They're gonna scroll right past that. They want some sort of connection. You don't have to connect on every level, and you cannot appeal to your the broad audience. You find the people that you connect with, even if it's something about your favorite color, whatever it is, you connect with them, you share your life. I mean, I just signed a coach yesterday at 2. She signed 3 coaches because she knows me well, she's followed what I've done, and she's done the same thing. And so if you do something that's duplicatable, if you share your life, I mean, I talked to one of the diamond coaches here yesterday. She's like, I feel like I know you. I know your whole entire life. If you and your husband divorced, I would be, totally torn up, and I don't even know you. So you have to do it. Start slowly, because I know it's scary. I saw my coaches up here today all share a very personal thing. It's scary. But the thing is, you're not going to connect with people. And I learned this from summits. Brief story, I signed up in February. I really didn't know what I was doing. My coach had me set a goal. I went diamond in like 3.5 months. And then I paid for my summit ticket because it was like, yeah, we're going to Vegas. I had a 1-year-old son. My husband had major surgery. I was taking care of him. I had, kids. I didn't know how much it was going to cost. I hadn't met my coach yet. I had really legitimate reasons not to go. So I canceled it. I got my refund back from Team Beachbody. And then we went to Destin, Florida with our family. Because, and I reasoned, and it made sense. Well, if I already have the time off, we know how much we're going to spend, we're driving, we're going to, it's for the family, it's better than this. And I rationalized it, but I never told my coach because deep down I knew that I was going to let her down. I hadn't even met this lady. I knew her just for a couple of months. And then as I was there in Destin and we were having fun, her husband's like texting me pictures of her working on stage with Tony. I never wanted to work on stage with Tony. But I was like, oh my God. And then I decided to go to my first Super Saturday. I had to leave my son, pay for a sitter. I met Tanya Tarvin, one of my first coaches in spring, which was kind of scary because I had never met her. I didn't know what to expect. And I walked in this room and they showed slides, which you'll see on the June 28th Super Saturday of Summit. And I don't know what it is. I'm like a robot. People make fun of me. I never cried. I don't get emotional. I'm sitting there crying, and then I'm trying not to cry in front of all these strangers because I don't know why I'm crying. But right then and there I said, I'm never gonna miss another event unless I'm bleeding from the head or somebody in my family is or I'm dead. And I've traveled to Houston, gave up my whole day to listen to Arnold, drove to Dallas 4 hours away. That's why I have a problem when people complain about how long you're driving, because I drive every time here, and I've driven far. I've budgeted, I've done this. As soon as any event is done, I pay for it. I buy the summit package, which I'm pretty sure will be, don't quote me, will be available as soon as summit's over for a limited time. Jump on it. You have a whole year to prepare. I went and I sat there, and I was a 3-star diamond when I went to my first summit because we paid for it, it was taken care of. I was stressed out about the clothes. I spent hundreds of dollars on clothes that I didn't wear. So I'm going to tell y'all what they said. Don't stress about the clothes. Come in whatever you are. Nobody's going to make fun of you. You'll be surprised what people wear. And I went and I was like, wait a minute, really? I'm just saying, you don't have to my team's from Miami and they go from head to toe, bells and whistles. And I was like, oh my God, that's not me. I'm redneck. And it's part of my, build your brand. I mean, this is who I am. I'm not going to try to be who my coach is because she's different. Be who you are, because I've attracted a lot of people and a strong team by just being me. Not everybody likes me. I get haters just like all of you. Whatever, I let it roll off. The older regional sales manager, he told me, he's like, you're going to go on stage for being recognized. And finally he was like, are you there? Because I just I got just panicked. And then he told me, you're just gonna have to walk on stage. And I was like, I don't want to go. And I was sitting there, and Arnold was talking to Ryan, and I'm just dying. And it really wasn't so bad when I got there, but I was still nervous. But then I sat there and I listened to all these people talk. And I'm gonna tell you, this is what I tell publicly to people. I've been married 3 times. I've had drug problems, alcohol problems. I left home at 15. I've, had affairs. I've done everything that's unspeakable. And I thought I could never be like these people. And then I'm sitting there, and nobody really has a colored past like me, but I'm just saying, I'm listening to these people, and there are people like Betsy who were discount coaches for a long time, people that quit and then came back and still took forever to do it, and then I'm just and I'm listening to them, and I'm crying, and I'm why am I crying? But it's my coach's husband said, you finally have something that you're passionate about. And I sat there, and I had talked about doing a fit club, but I didn't do it because I didn't want to speak in front of people because I was so scared. You know, I'd done personal development and it helped. And then I went there and instead of saying like, you know, oh, I want to be like that, I was like, why the hell not me? I didn't go to out partying. I didn't sit by the pool. I came there to learn. Summit is about learning. If you want to party and have a good time, come to Success Club trip. But go to Summit to learn. Go to all the workshops. I went there. My husband went with me. Not because he wants to be a elite coach like me, but because he supports me. I involve my whole family. I brought my son, my kids, my stepkids come. And this is something I came to Summit and learned. And I listened to things what the people said in the workshop that I apply in my business every day, at the events I go to every day. And I set this goal in the beginning of 2013 to be a full-time coach, and I was scared as hell. Scared. My husband, my team, you know, even my regional sales manager at the time said to do it. And then, you know, as soon as I came back, I said I'm going to start a fit club. It was like June 26th when I came back. We started a fit club on July 2nd. I thought I was going to vomit in front of my whole, like 60 people showed up in our town. And, you know, you see me now, I'm up here speaking. I didn't even prepare any of this. I'm just like, I read this stuff on the way here. I don't know if you didn't hear that. You know, but I'm here and it doesn't even bother me because I've evolved. So like the thing is, no matter how scared you are, go. You're gonna learn stuff, and Summit changed my life. And then on November 1st, I walked away from my job, which was scary. And I'm a full-time coach. And in 3 months of being, you know, in 2014, I made the salary that I made doing a job that I hated. And then other personal things, like my husband and I were having a lot of problems doing it this year. You know, I didn't really know what to do. Because I'm a full-time coach, and because he's self-employed, I was able to go on the road for 3 months, or 3 weeks out of the month of March, and we fight for each other every day, but it was pretty hard. And had we not had that, and we were still working I was working this job that I hated, and I was stressed out, I don't know if we would have made it through. Well, that trip was everything to our relationship to get us back on track. And like, I'm 100% loyal to Beachbody, and I want you all to know that these events are huge. You don't have to have a six-pack. You don't have to have, you know, $500 shoes. Just come. You'll be surprised at what you learn. And when you come, don't go party. Be workshops. Be at these events. Come to these events. Get on the wait list for Cancun. These things drive your business. There wasn't many like, you know, keynote speakers on the cruise or workouts, but you still leave these events on fire. Dinner with Arnold last night, you know, there was like 20 of us, and we talked about the business, but I mean, it wasn't like just, you know, hardcore stuff, but like, I couldn't sleep last night because I was so excited. Get to these events. It is worth it. The $10 that everybody's like, well, why are we paying $10? It's worth it. It's $10. Work your business. It's $10. This is what you get. So, anyways, I hope that you all get to Summit. I hope that you all, this video is going to be available in the back office, so rewatch it because I know like I'm like squirrel moments. I get sidetracked. Probably a lot of you are on Facebook like I was. So you probably missed a lot. So go back and watch it. Get to Summit. You know, we have the Franklin Covey, you know, things that are coming up, all these events. Check the back office. If you don't know about it, it's because you weren't listening to the National Coach Call, because you're not checking the breaking news in your Coach Online office. Do your work. It's kind of like the Google for coaches. Quick thing, we're going to tie it, you know, wrap it all up. Arnold and Jeff had to get back to the airport because I'm a 2013 elite coach. We got a sneak peek of the PIO workout. I just started the test group on Monday. I can't tell you anything because they'll kill me. But I'm going to tell you that you'll love it. So you'll get this sneak peek of, it's a 37-minute workout. This is going to drive your business. Now you have about 2.5 months to start telling people. Do your research about it. Don't just send a video out the day that it goes live. Do your research. If you buy PIO at Summit, that means you have to be at Summit, then you get a free gift. You know, you want to be that coach that's at Summit posting pictures of you holding your PIO, talking about the workout that you did, not somebody who's just sharing a video that says, ooh, PIO's now available. Again, this is building your brand and being more specific. So, anyways, we have 15 minutes because we are on a time schedule. If we could all, like adults in like good form, get in like a picture, like tall people, short people, fast, and then the people who are already in the workout clothes, if we could get the chairs up, and then the other people go change. We're going to do the PIO workout. If you haven't got a picture with Arnold and you're already dressed in your workout clothes, get it done before they leave. And thank you, Arnold, for coming. Yes. If you'll just go straight to the